Yo, it's JNix13 bringing you back to JNix13 Sports. I appreciate everyone for showing up, watching the video. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. So today we will be talking about UGA versus Kentucky and UGA's future. I wanted to make a separate video for this alone due to the fact that I'm a fan of UGA first of all, and just like give some insight on how I see them going forward after this very close Kentucky game. So first off, came into this game after being like Chattanooga Tech or something like that, a huge win. I believe the guys just woke up that day, and I believe the guys just wasn't fully prepared mentally coming into this game because they had such a huge win in the prior week. And we all football players know how it is when you're coming off a very strong week, where you absolutely destroy a team. No matter, it's Tennessee Tech. The name of the team is Tennessee Tech. We beat them 48-3. Box score for the game was Carson Beck had 5 touchdowns, 240 yards. Backup had 90 yards. Running back 5 carries. Trevor Etienne 5 carries, 78 yards. Best receiver was Arian Smith, 4 receptions, 73 yards. So a lot of stuff. A lot of backups came into that game. Other opposing team only scored 3 points. So you're feeling pretty high on yourself. You already came into the season the #1 team. You feel like you have that edge, but still you have something to play for because you didn't win the championship last year and you didn't make it to the playoffs last year. I felt like that chip wasn't on their shoulder going into this week with Kentucky. Just a lot of miscues, and also big note to think about is the fact that we are playing against one of our own quarterbacks. Well, former quarterbacks in Brock Vandagriff. I know Brock Vandagriff came into this game absolutely fuming about not getting playing time with Georgia. I believe he sat for 2 seasons behind Stetson Bennett, then sat a season behind Carson Beck, and for him to know that Carson Beck was coming back, I must have just really put him over the edge and made him feel like he should go somewhere else. Not necessarily put him over the edge, but gave him that, like, yeah, I need to get out of here and go somewhere else. And I truly understand. I 100% understand. But it's no way you go out there and make my defense look the way you made it look then. He had and then watching the game, it looked way worse than what the box score says. It says he only ran for 26 yards in this game, Brock Vandagriff. That's probably from minus yards due to scrambling and whatnot, and sacks and whatever. But he only had 114 yards when it came to passing the ball, going 14 for 27. So not very good stats at all. Most they had was receiving was 3 receptions for 34 yards. They were really killing us with the run, totaling up to 170 yards on the ground. That's what we usually pride ourselves on, being able to stop the run no matter who we go up against. Star players in this game for us was Trevor Etienne, 19 carries, 79 yards. Carson Beck was not playing at the level I believe he should be playing at. Let me play this clip. Yeah, Carson Beck was not at the level I believe he should be playing at, going 15 for 24 for only 160 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, nothing. Carson Beck is much better than this. He knows that. I know that. His teammates know that. We all understand we should have played much better. It's just the fact of doing it because we have an extremely hard season this year. And everyone knows it. We have one of the hardest schedules besides, I believe, Florida. I believe Florida has the hardest schedule in my eyes based off the strength of their team and the people they play. But we also have an extremely hard schedule going into a bye week this week. I also believe I'm extremely happy we are going into a bye week this week, simply because we need to take the time to really figure out what goes wrong when we're on offense. I believe it's just want it more. Sometimes we don't want it more early on in the game. We're just playing at the same level as the opponent. It's a lot of missed tackles going on. A lot of not getting pressure on the quarterback. Like this. That's what. That right there was a... Hold on. This right here is a... By itself. Brock Vandagriff scramble. He gets from the 5 all the way to the 22-yard line. From the 5 to the 22 on that play alone. Brock Vandegrift was very, very precise with his throws during this game. Like I say, the box score does not show the same, does not tell the same story as the game told, but it was a rough one for us out there. I'm glad we made it out 100%, but we have a lot to work on. Like this. It's multiple people that should have been on there already. We should have been scooping. We should have had at least 4 fumbles recovered this game. We just couldn't finish plays. Like, look at that. 29, get into it. We are missing Michael Williams, I believe his name is, on that D line, so we were hurting for that. He's a great player. Number 13. Here's another one. Bootleg. Just a strike. Throwing strikes. And then the receivers, everybody on their team wanted to beat us so freaking bad that they play above their actual skill level. Like, these people won't play like this every week because they're just not capable of it. People come out to play us because we are Georgia. So, with that being said, I just feel like we need to go into every game as if we are the underdogs and not that we're facing the underdog. If we go into every game with that mentality, I know for a fact we'll win every single time. So, but right now, our season is looking very, very skeptical. Look.
Clearly a lot of respect being showed by Dalen Everett. Barryon Brown's got big time speed.
Just in those situations, you got all of those are situational moments. Like, if you see them breaking down, drive on it harder. Just a bunch of missed tackles, a bunch of, let's get deeper into the game. A bunch of missed tackles, a bunch of missed cues. O-line didn't do as well as they should have. Dominic Lovett making a great play right there. Dominic Lovett was had the most receiving yards out of everybody this game. Look at this. Missed tackle. And then he goes for another 12, 13 yards. That's why I say the box score doesn't explain the true way the game went. Because this was a scary game for a long time. All the way up until the end. Good sack there by 93. Once again, making a play. He really earning his name right now. Earning a name for himself. Another bootleg. Play action. Another great play. Scoop it up. See? It was a lot of these. It was a lot of these moments. But these moments needed to be followed up with something behind it. We would get this and then follow it up with nothing. Punt or too many miscues to where flags was getting thrown. Just little stuff that we need to really, really hunker down on. So when we playing the big time guys.
We've struggled in recent years in our SEC road opener. Last year at Auburn, it took them a long time to
there it is.
get control.
There it is.
Really just pulled away late.
ETN just running hard. I love the way ETN runs sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. Field goal. Back to this Kentucky offense. Look at this. Just destroying us. Destroying us at the point of attack. Look at us at that point of attack. This is a 1-yard gainer. Everyone's getting pushed backwards. Line of scrimmage. Look at that. They don't get past it. They don't get past the line of scrimmage. They don't figure out the holes. They get all cluttered up. Offensive line clutters them up. And then it's just bouncing it outside from there. There was a lot of hostility in this game as well. A lot of extra pushing and shoving going on. Look at that. Contained again. Destroyed him. Guard goes and get this tackle. Pulling guard goes and get this edge man. 85 grabs whoever else is left over, and everybody just gets smushed in from there. Smush. Keep him in. And now it's a one-on-one. Another fumble that we should have recovered. Didn't get it. I'm telling you. I said 4. Now that I believe we should have had at least like 6 recovered fumbles. It would have been 6 forced fumbles. 6. How many forced fumbles did we actually have? Only 2. They only recorded 2. We ain't gonna worry too much about that. But yeah, man, we got a lot of improvements we need to make we have a lot of improvements we need to make going forward, because I do not want to fucking lose to Alabama, a Tennessee, a Ole Miss, any one of these teams, because they are extremely fucking good. So please, 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 Georgia. I know y'all may not see this, but on the slight chance you do, please get your shit together. Please, please do this for me. I understand y'all have more weighing on it, but us as fans, oh my fucking God, the shit that we talk about y'all, and when we have to eat our words, it's the most disgusting thing in the world. But yeah, man, hey, a lot of things to work on, And I feel as though we aren't using our people as we should. During this game, yeah, Dominic Lovett had 6 catches, 89 yards, yes. But we're not using them as much as we can. Dominic Lovett, Dylan Bell, Oscar Delp especially. We should be using Oscar Delp the same way we used Brock Bowers last year. I don't know if he hasn't shown the coaches exactly what they want to see on the field in practice or whatnot. I don't know what it is, but we should be using Oscar. He has the same talent Brock Bowers has, and we are not using it correctly. That's another take I had. I want my DBs to play way more aggressively than what they do. All of this off coverage, giving up these plays, don't make sense, especially when they're running comeback after comeback. Being a route so many times, you will be able to diagnose it before it happens and make a play, but we just wasn't. That wasn't the case on Saturday. What else? Look at this. Went straight through the entire pile. This was the entire night. Their running back absolutely just wanting it more than every other person on the field. Look at this. Rips out of that. They lucky he couldn't keep his feet because he'll still be going to this day. Like, look at this. Look at this. How many people did he just run through? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that play. He do it again the next play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord, it takes 5 people to bring this man down. That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't take that. Our players are better. We're better. We're 100% better. Yes, we held them to what? 12 points on only field goals. But fuck, they held us to 13. So what they say on our end? We done fell down the poles and everything. All right, here we go. Yeah, just rough, super rough. We need to be able to get away from these teams extremely early. We need to be coming out, punching people in the mouth early, showing our dominance early, showing why we're number one early. It's no reason to be going through this. I should have turned that game off by the middle of the second quarter. Should have been up by 40, second quarter. I understand their ACC. I understand it's Kentucky, so it's somewhat of a rival, I guess, even though they ain't never did nothing to us. I believe it's like our 16th or 17th win against them in history. 17-0, never lost to them. So I just don't understand, bro. I don't understand. We need to get it together. And that has been my rant about the UGA football team for this week. Hopefully they get their minds together in the bye week and really, really bring it to beat up on Alabama Crimson Tide. That will be the best game of the week. I promise you. And I don't know if we're going to win, if I'm being completely honest. I want to believe that we will win, but it's Alabama. Our kryptonite. So, yeah, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to drop another video soon about all the other college games, but I really, really wanted to get this one out and focus solely on this topic. Say it one more time, because I really, really do appreciate every person that watches this video. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. That's how I get pushed out to more and more people. I thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing week. Adios.